In this question, you must show all stages of your working. Solutions relying entirely on calculator technology are not acceptable. Doesn't mean you can't check with your calculator. Given that 2 sine x minus 60 is equal to cos x minus 30, we want to show tan x is 3 root 3. So let's start part A. We have 2 sine x minus 60 degrees is equal to cos x minus 30 degrees. There's two expansions we're going to use here. Sine A minus B, which is sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. And then we've got the cosine of A minus B, which is cos A cos B minus sine A sine B. Sorry, that one's a plus. With the cosine, it's always a different sign to what's in here. Okay, so we have 2 sine x cos 60. Take away 2 cos x sine 60. And on the other side, we have cos x cos 30 plus sine x sine 30. So we need to know our exact values. This one is 2 sine x and cos 60 is a half. This one is 2 cos x and sine 60 is root 3 on 2. Then we have cos x cos 30 is root 3 on 2. And sine x and sine 30 is a half. Now to get rid of all the fractions, let's multiply through by 2. And then we have 2 sine x. Take away 2 root 3 cos x. And then we'll have root 3 cos x. And we'll have sine x. Let's bring all the signs onto the left-hand side. So we'll need to subtract sine x from each side here, and therefore we just end up with sine x over here. If we move the cos x's to the right, because that one's a negative, it will need to add, and we'll get 3 root 3 cos x. Divide both sides by cos x, and then we've got sine x over cos x equals 3 root 3. And cos x, sine x over cos x is tan x, so that will be 3 root 3. So what does part B say? It says, hence or otherwise, solve in this particular set of values here between 0 and 180 this equation. Now, can we relate that to the earlier part of the question? Well, I think we can. If we take x is equal to 2 theta plus 60 degrees, then in here we'll get 2 theta plus 60 take 60, which is just 2 theta. And in here we'll have 2 theta plus 60 take 30, which is 2 theta plus 30. So x is 2 theta plus 60. So we can make use of that here, and we can say that this will be tan of 2 theta plus 60 degrees is equal to 3 root 3, which means 2 theta plus 60, if we're looking at the principal value, is going to be the inverse tangent of 3 root 3. And that gives us 79.1066. Now let's just have a look. We want one decimal place. So at this stage of the question, I'm going to keep 2 decimal places. So 79.11. So 2 theta plus 60 is 79.11 degrees. That's our principal value. So let's use a cast diagram. All sine, tan, cos. 79.11 is up here. And then there'll be a secondary value down there, which we're going to need to be interested in because of when we divide by 2. So we've got 2 theta plus 60 is 79.11, and the other one is going to be 180 plus that, giving us 259.11. And then we need to subtract 60 from each of those. So the first one is going to be 19.11, and the second one will be 199.11. And then if we divide by 2 and round appropriately, so we're going to have 19.11, divide that by 2, and 1 decimal place, that is 9.6 degrees. And the other one, 199.11, divide that by 2, and that is 99.6 degrees.